Hi everyone, it's July 3rd and it's the third day of 100 days of this video poetry challenge. I'm Delana, and we're gonna have a little fun tonight, I hope. Alright, so one of the things that I enjoy doing is join groups on Facebook, especially the poetry groups, because you get to meet all sorts of different people with all sorts of different voices and cultures, and it's a lot of fun to read people's poems that are so diverse and all the different styles, and whether they're really into forms or if they're free verse more like me, or I follow a lot of people who write haiku, and it's a lot of fun. One of the other groups that I have belonged to in the past writes these things called small stones, and they're basically little nuggets that the day has to offer you, and you just write about them. And sometimes they're like a list of appreciation, and sometimes they're poems, and they could just be anything. It depends on the writer and where they're coming from. So mine tend to be kind of more like little poems, since I like writing poetry. It's also kind of how my brain works. I tend to, if there's something that I'm trying to ponder in life, I tend to start with writing first and trying to uncover what it is, this little lesson or opportunity or whatever it is. And it usually comes out more like a poem, and that's kind of how I digest it, I guess, if for a lack of better words. Anyways, so this year, the Small Stones group, which is actually run by a woman named Satya Robyn. I hope I've said her name right. She is doing a Spacious July Writing and Spirituality e-course, and so I decided to sign up for that. I was really kind of intrigued because I write a lot of nature poems, and I kind of feel like the nature poems are, they kind of tap into my spirituality and spirituality in general, I think. So I thought this would be fun, and it would give me a little bit more of a challenge. In fact, that's kind of one of the reasons why I'm doing these videos, is because the extra assignments for this class was to take a smaller big leap, and hey, putting myself in a video and reading my poems and talking to people, that was pretty much a big leap for me. So here we are. This week we were supposed to be answering 3 questions, and one of those questions is what is faith? And so I thought, I kind of have some ideas of faith and what it all means, but I think it's different. It's deeper than like the surface answers that we could come up with. So today I wrote my small stone as kind of an answer to that question. So I thought I would share it with you today. So it's not polished. It's a small stone still. So. But I hope you enjoy it. Alright, so here we go. What is faith? Faith is a bird's mating song between thunderclaps, a stone's dance in a river stream, the sunset spreading in ripples of an ocean. Faith is the long shadow of a tiny tree. It is silence, tempering the noise of chaos. It is letting go so awareness can follow. Faith is taking the next breath standing in the rubble of your life. So anyways, there it is. That's the little small stone of today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to day 4. We'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.